Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Lloyd Comp Barons have gotten off to a 3-1 start in the 2015 Wheatland Football League season. The Barons have been terrorizing defenses with their running game, but are trying to incorporate their aerial attack more into their offense.
We started catching the ball a little bit, and when we do that, we can be pretty dangerous down the field. We have some athletes that can catch the ball and really finish. So, yeah, we're getting better. We're still not where we want to be, but we're getting better.
Well, in their victory over the Wainwright Commandos this past Friday, the passing game excelled, as it was a key point in the team's preparation for the game.
Just in our practice, like, we're catching balls and like we're actually putting in work. Yeah, it's a confidence thing. As soon as we got those first few drives, we started racking in the points.
Although the Barons were able to have a lot of success in the air, there is still lots of room for improvements.
We just need to tighten up the protection a little bit, and once we do that, we give our quarterback some time down the field, we can pick them apart.
The Barons are back on the road this coming Friday in Westlock to face the 2-2 Thunderbirds. Well, the Lloydminster Bobcats wrapped up their road trip this weekend. Last night they were in Grand Prairie taking on the Storm and were looking to go 7-0 on the season. The Bobcats on the PK here, Chase Bell and Blake Bosch set up Luke Mahura 1-0 for Grand Prairie. That's the third power play goal the Cats have allowed all season. Very good penalty kill so far for the Cats. Still 1-0 Storm when Cotter Odeline will intercept a pass and walk in. It's kind of hard to see there as he is off the screen, but he rips it glove side on Talon Kramer for his first goal in the AJHL. Now Christian Lloyd here, the Cats are on the PP. He's going to let a shot go, and Odeline gets the rebound for his second of the game, and it's 2-1 for the good guys. Now the Storm, they will tie this one up here. A point shot gets stopped, but there you go, off the screen. Ian McClellan will put the home to draw even. Now it was all orange and black after that one. A point shot here, and the rebound will find Marco Ballerin, but Zach Giroux is tied up in front and he can't score. However, they'll keep the pressure, and Giroux tips that one home. The Austin Uremchuk point shot, and it's 3-2. Now Josh Zablocki here runs a Bobcat into the boards, and Cole Josephchak, he takes exception to that, and these two decide to drop the mitts. Josephchak lands a few bombs, and Zablocki got one or two in there, and Zablocki scored the takedown. A great fight there for both teams. Now Cats on the PK here, and the Storm missed the empty net on this shot, and the puck is going to come all the way around the boards, and Taylor Allen, who just stepped out of the penalty box, is going to pick it up behind the defender, and he roofs it upstairs for his third of the season. 4-2 for the Bobcats. Now Josh Jackaman, he's going to add a late goal here for the Cats, and they take this one 5-2 and improve to 7-0 on the season. Goaltender Alex Leclerc was suspended 5 games for kicking Whitecourt Wolverine forward Tayden Ratty on Friday night. He will sit out the game Tuesday night versus Spruce Grove and the 2 showcase games against the Camrose Kodiaks and the Brooks Bandits. Well, the Bonneville Pontiacs, they were also in action last night. The Yaks have had a very tough start to their season, but however, you wouldn't know it by the score of this game. The Yaks came back from an 8-0 deficit the night before in Spruce Grove and stunned the Brooks Bandits 7-1. Steen Pashnuk got the Yaks on the board in the first with a power play marker, and Bobby McMahon, he would add to the lead on the power play as well. Power play was working great for the Pontiacs in this game, as also Charlie Golicki, Brinson, and Steen Pashnuk there with his second of the game would add goals on the power play, and Bobby McMahon added his second of the night shorthanded, and Ryan Symington would add a goal during even strength play. The Brooks Bandits, however, weren't going to go away without lighting the lamp, as Jared Cockrell broke Olivier Charest's shutout midway through the third, and the Yaks are back on the road Tuesday in Fort Mac. Well, the Bantam AAA Foremost Heat kicked off their regular season this weekend with 2 games on the road. Yesterday they were in Spruce Grove taking on the Pack Saints. The Heat got out to a fast start as 56 seconds into the game, Caleb Brown scored. Cameron Aucoin for the Saints would tie it up, but Jordan Borsiak would give the Heat the lead going into the second period. Ethan Nelson would add an insurance marker, and Ross Howerluck did the rest in net. Howerluck had 35 saves in the win, including 22 in the first period. The Heat were taking on the Knights of Columbus Squires this afternoon. Puck drop was at 4:15, and the game is still in progress. We hope to have a score for you on the late night. The Lakeland Rustlers soccer teams were wrapping up their Southern Alberta road trip today, taking on the Medicine Hat Rattlers. The ladies, coming off the 1-1 draw yesterday, were defeated today 4-1. Brooklyn Cockburn scored the Rustlers goal. The ladies made some bad mistakes in the first half of the game and were down early. They had to open up the field, and the Rattlers capitalized on the chances. While the men, they continued their strong weekend as they were victorious once again. They were down 3-1 with 5 minutes left in the game and came back to win this one 4-3. Darko Hardy had 4 goals in this game, and he also had 5 throughout the entire weekend. The men haven't been playing their best soccer, but have been getting the results. The club has been inconsistent so far through the year, but their play is rising as they are halfway through the season. Both clubs are back on the road again next weekend. They take on Sept on Saturday and Olds College on Sunday. Well, the Rustlers men's volleyball team was back in action again today as they wrapped up the exhibition tournament in Edmonton. It was a battle of the young guns as they took on the Lethbridge Kodiaks. The Kodiaks would sweep the match 3-zip, taking the sets 20-25, 23-25, 18-25. The Rustlers season starts October 16th in Grand Prairie. The Lakeland Rustlers men's basketball team, they hosted an exhibition game last night against the St. Mary's Lightning. It was the Rustlers' first game under new head coach Sheree Thomas. However, not the way the Rustlers wanted to start the season, or the exhibition season, I guess, as they were defeated 92-81 by the Lightning.